let me give you a little piece of my research. So democracy as a political system is highly contested by both Muslim and non-Muslim proponents. Salafis, to say the least, are highly suspicious of democracy and any political system they perceive to be in contradiction to Islam. Also, the other groups like Al Qaeda, those other groups. I mean, those are things that we share overlapping. But as far as the extremism and the violence, this is where we definitely depart. In addition, they are highly skeptical of the integrity of an electoral system. Okay. Bin Uthaymeen states, those who call to democracy in the West and around the world do not implement it. They are liars. Even their elections involve rigging and deception. They only consider their whims important. In Islam, when the informed decision makers agree upon allegiance to an imam, then he becomes imam regardless of whether the laypersons agree or not. So Bin Uthaymeen kind of lays it out that Islam is not about everyone having an opinion and everyone having a choice. And so this is where, yes, I don't like to say that, but in a sense, as some people would probably say about Saudi in societies like that, they're like a not a divine autocracy, but the power is in the hands of one leader. It's not all nice and how we study in our Western schools, and the power needs to be dispersed, and we need the branches of government and their checks and balances and stuff like that. Islam, that is not spelled out in Islam in that way. And so Islam is more important that there is a leader that is trying to implement Islamic law. And Islamic law, you don't have a choice. You can't say, well, no, we don't want polygamy anymore. No. This is something mashru'. It's from the book and the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, ijma, ulama, the consensus of the scholars. It's not something you cannot say, well, we need to be nicer. We need, there should be allowed gay marriages and gay imams getting their male spouses. No, completely not. Whereas that is what a democratic, because with a democracy, one thing most of those definitions will agree upon is that freedom and that huge role of the constituency. Okay. So what I thought was some interesting observations, and it's just the reality, we live in democratic societies and we generally are more comfortable here. We like having those places. We do. So I think as Salafis, there's a tension there. But again, it's about being able to practice your deen in the best way that you can wherever you are.